Hey, this is Order Militarist Video TV. We are preparing our next 3 programs. So while we're preparing, we're also waiting for the weather to cooperate with us. And where Brother Alexis is in Rome, it's been raining a few days. And after our last program, they've hit them hard. Low internet signal. And I don't think it's going to get any easier, folks. So that is why we delay our programs. Plus, there's so much to read in this book. John Courtney Murray, Time, Life, and the American Proposition, How the CIA's Doctrinal Warfare Program Changed the Catholic Church. Now, I've seen a few tweets today promoting Vatican II. Sad to say, even I, with all of our studies into Gladio, Skull and Bones, once we started to dip our toes into those areas, I had my suspicions about Vatican II being a CIA event. And it was. And it still is. Our first program is more with C.D. Jackson. It is his first trip to Rome prior to the council. There he studies about the church, how he can use the church, manipulate it, and then uses his positions to meet the cardinals who are going to be voting for the next pope, which would become Pope John XXIII. And is here with his status and everything. He was able to have 2 audiences with Pope John XXIII. And in this first program, we are going to share you his actual notes, his actual notes on the meeting, what they talked about, and his plans for the upcoming council. And let's see here. Book chapters here. Let's see. Then once we go through his meetings and everything, his first trip prior to the council to get everything in order, then the council begins. And it'll be on the Vatican Press versus Time Inc. We're going to hear how the priests and bishops set up the Vatican Press so it would not twist or turn anything coming out of the meeting halls and the council halls just to give you updates on what they're talking about. But it is here you're going to hear how Time Inc. International, that's the organization put together by Henry Luce, ran by C.D. Jackson, which becomes the Central Intelligence Agency. It is here in the first session of the council you learn how the Time Inc. begins to twist and corrupt everything coming out of the council and pushing a false narrative. And this is where we get the ambiguity in documents, everything is because of C.D. Jackson, his intelligence operation, and his agents that work for him and work with him, Time Inc. International. And Time Inc. was given the full flow of the entire council. They were allowed to literally be anywhere and everywhere and have access like no one else. And so we're going to tell you about the different priests who came and spoke with Time Inc. and their everything, all their meetings with Time Inc. and what they all said. I mean, it is just shocking. Then our third program is going to be really shocking. I mean, the first two are going to be shocking, but the third one, and I use the title of the chapter, The End of the Catholic Religion as We Have Known It. And it is here you're going to see and hear everything Time Inc. International does and how will they begin to twist John the 23rd's words, Council Father's words, and everybody's words. And it is here where they begin to give the church the phrase, the spirit of Vatican II. You want to hear the words of Cardinal Taviani, Cardinal Bia, all these major guys, cardinals, bishops, priests, everyone. It is something we should have been taught long ago. This book was put out in 2015, hidden by Catholic media. No one brought this to the attention of the lay faithful in 2015. You know all our shows in Gladio? This book never came up in the search results. And when I was just looking up for more books on everything going on, the search results came on fixed. And up comes this book. that confirms everything going on. And it truly has confirmed everything going on, as you have seen and heard in our numerous previous episodes from this book. Then I haven't got it up yet on the website. Our fourth program on Vatican II. God bless me. Even more of how the Vatican II was not truly the work of the Holy Ghost. It was an inside job for the CIA / Time Inc. International to finish off what they have started ever since with Archbishop Gibbons on down the years to literally set up their own false church within inside the church. I mean, they've done it. Because that one episode we did where I exposed, sad to say, Bishop Fulton J. Sheen and all the others being agents for the U.S. government, for the FBI and J. Edgar Hoover, to literally spy on fellow clergymen and lay people. Because of that false scare about communism. And it's been, and that red scare is popping up on Twitter again, saying, oh, it's coming from Russia, it's coming from Russia. No, did a show on that a while back. It all started back in New York City with the New York Herald, ran by Lawrence Greeley, who hired Karl Marx and his other person to write and do their everything in their communist writings. It started with Horace Greeley. Then we have how Woodrow Wilson and the Democrats started the Russian Revolution. New York City bankers, Wall Street politicians, the President of the United States helped Trotsky to get American citizenship and a passport so that he would not be stopped. And if he was stopped, released immediately to go back into Russia to start the Russian Revolution and to kill the Russian royal family, all because of $1 million loan for new military equipment and everything to get everything upgraded because they saw how bad they were getting their butts kicked in the First World War. And New York bankers didn't want to pay them off. So, but instead, after that, oh, they did get a military upgrade, way military, good upgrade, but from the military, but from the U.S. military. We cover that and all the other sudden programs we've done. The Red Menace, the Red Scare. It's not Russia, folks. It's New York City, Manhattan, on 60th Broadway Street. Brown Brothers Harriman Bank. So yeah. Sorry for getting off topic here. So we are going to dive into the next deeper sections of the book on the start of everything before Vatican II, where everything was set up with C.D. Jackson's meetings and his meetings with newly elected John the 23rd and setting everything up there. And the Vatican Council begins, and then we learn how the Vatican Press operates, how it is totally different to Time Inc., and how they begin to swirl and create things that weren't truthful. Just keep spreading the propaganda. Then we get into the next part of the book, next part of the Vatican Council, where we see how what we know about the church comes to an end at the Second Vatican Council. Those are our three main shows. More on Second Vatican Council after those three. So I thought I'd give you an update on everything going on about the three shows coming up. So if you don't hear from us for a while, that's because we're, two different places, have two different weather systems, plus, better wait to see if the internet works over there. So I can have my co-host. I got the easy job, folks. I just read the information. He opens it up and tells it, explains it even better. I'm the reader and the researcher. So yeah, this is it. This is Ornamental Terrace Radio TV signing off. Yes, folks. Please keep watching and please sharing the videos. And that's it for now. Later.